Hello and welcome to Centurion's Corner, and today we are reviewing from the Marvel Legends and the Marvel Knight series, the Fist Ninja. Now, this guy is not sort of one I would traditionally run out to buy, but I just love the actual look of this guy, and I really like the ninja with the sort of skull mask. And I was kind of thinking maybe at a later date, maybe sort of turn him into a Scorpion type-esque ninja by doing away and giving him a bit of a custom paint there. But that's a little bit of job in the future. At the moment, we're just going to review the figure itself. And yeah, it's looking pretty cool. It's packed with accessories. Got the extra head, extra hands, swords. And then we've got the builder figure as well on the side there. I'm not too sure which figure that is. We've got the nice ninja logo on the side. We've got it once again on this side as well. And on the back, it's the mindless one is what you build here. I kind of like the series as well. I'm definitely going to pick up a Luke Cage, and I'm definitely going to pick up Blade as well, because I think most of them look pretty cool, and it'd be nice to sort of build up those sort of heroes for hire. And then on the back there, we actually got the sort of hand fish ninja sort of bio as well. So I guess without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open. So here he is, all in his blister pack, and we've got that nice sort of blammo kind of background there of the actual figure. And yeah, you can actually see him all in all his glory, all the way down to his little tabby toes. So we get him out for our first impressions before going away doing a review. And going away, put him in some poses, see what he's capable of as well. And he's looking pretty cool. I liking the actual look of this guy. And yeah, we'll do some comparison shots to the other sort of like I think it was the hand ninja. So yeah, we'll put him side by side. So in a minute, we'll see you in a mo. So welcome back. We've been away, we've taken this guy's pictures, and what can I say about this guy right from the outset? Well, mainly the look was why I bought this figure. If I just wanted a normal hand ninja, then I'll go out and buy those other ones that are normally about £12. But really, it's the whole look of this guy, the sort of skull mask, the more of the ninja-esque kind of look, and maybe the future custom as well that I want to do for this guy. But yeah, he's a really cool looking ninja. The only thing I would say is that standing up sometimes is a little bit pain in the ass. Like, he just kind of wants to sort of like tip over. His feet never feel flat to the ground. So when you get him in those cool articulated poses for a ninja, yeah, he does have a tendency to fall over. But once you get him there, he looks sweet. But yeah, so let's start off with the actual review of this guy, the actual kind of accessories that he comes with. So starting off with the sort of the main basic ones, he comes with 2 sets of hands, one of which is a kind of, let's just bring the light in here. We've got the sort of punching hand on this one here, and on this side we have got like a gripping hand. So it comes with one of each of these. So we've got a punching one left in this one, and then we've got the grippy hand for his right hand there for his sword. So not looking too bad, and obviously they've got all the wraps and the details all in there as well. They're all on the hinge and the peg system as well. Looking at the other accessories he comes with this kind of little scythe kind of sort of part here, a little ninja-esque kind of weapon. Holds it pretty well. There's nowhere to store it onto the actual figure, and the detailings are not too bad. The only thing I would say is that the silver they have used kind of looks like cheap toyness compared to the old kind of ninja that we have got. I got him on the reference side here. The actual sword is like really nice sort of silverly painted compared to these. Just looks a little bit cheaper. And then with that, we can actually go into his other weapon, which is his ninja sword that he holds on the side there in the sheath on his actual outfit. So that's pretty cool. And we just pull this out to have a closer look. And again, we've got the same details that we've had before. We've got the sort of like handle or the hilt with all the ribbon part around it, or the grip, shall we say, and then down to the sword itself. Again, it's kind of done in that silver, which is looking a little bit cheap, but you can hold it in either hand, whatever one you put in the gripping hand on his hand. And you can even use it as a two-handed sword as well. So the main kind of one here, we're going to a little bit more detail with this. I've actually removed this hood off this head, just purely for the fact of I wanted it to see if it was a full ninja head inside with the hood glued onto it, but it's not. So we get into the details of that. So popping this off like so to swap in. I actually thought the skull head was connected as well to the other hood, because in the box it's obviously it's inside the actual hood there, but it's not. It's actually detachable. So I kind of thought it would be the same for this one. So looking at the actual details here of the Ninja, let's bring that light in once again. And I have chipped the paint slightly at the top there, trying to take off the mask. So I just popped this in a bit of hot water just to see. But as time would tell when I get it out, just like so, it's just the hood there and side, but it does attach to the head here. So if you wanted a full Ninja head, you would have to do a bit of customization to it, just to fill in those sort of like plastic parts on the top with a bit of milliput and a bit of sanding as well to take that glue off. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame it's not a full Ninja head, but I guess it was the same mold that the old hand Ninja as well, so it will be the same as this one here, just inside. So this will be glued in with these kind of sort of like connection parts for the hood. So that's that head. I mean, the hood is pretty much just normal, it's just like the same as the other one, but I kind of wish they sort of just updated this head, so we just had one hood in there and you can swap it over if you liked, and it will save on the other alternative plastic hood, which isn't too bad. So if you wanted, you can either plug in the skull head and then pop it onto the figure with the hood like so. Not looking too bad, not looking too shabby. It does sort of like hang up in the air a little bit, so you're going to see some light through there, but it does sit well on there. It's just me hitting it, but yeah, it looks pretty cool if you wanted him to like that. If not, you could always pop it off and pull out the skull, and we can get a closer look at that skull as well by popping that on like so. Just take that down, and yeah, really nice looking skull as well. It's pretty cool, and yeah, I think it's just worth the figure for that. I mean, even if you wanted, I mean, I actually popped this off. I had a clone trooper around the other day, and just using my wolf kind of custom figure here, just pop off this head. Ugh. Like so, and you can pop it on to these guys. So if you wanted like a dead clone trooper on the side or something, you could do that. It's a really cool sort of like 6-inch sort of scale skull, to be honest, which you don't really get many of these sort of things. So yeah, pretty cool. So we just put this onto the actual figure, and then we go through his articulation. So head wise, he's got this sort of like pin inside, so he can rock back and then lean forward as well. There's no lower neck movement there, but you've got obviously rotation around at the head, full rotation around at the arm as well, comes all around. Arm comes up to this far. We've got a nice butterfly joint in there. As I said, you can actually do sort of dual wielding with the sword. It does come further back than it does forward, and then we have the upper arm rotation up here. We have a double elbow joint, which is on the old pins, but who cares. Rotation around at the wrist, and it's also on the hinge. The only thing I would say about the hinges, I kind of wish they went up and down rather than in and out. They do on both hands. We've got left and right at the ab crunch here, and we've got an actual crunch at the bottom, a bit like Spider-Man, so you can crunch a little bit forward and crunch a little bit back as well. Leg wise, they come up this far, forward, back, upper thigh rotation. We've got a double knee joint as well, which is down here. We've got a boot cut and an ankle and a pivot at the ankle. So yeah, really nice sort of articulation for this guy, which that's what you want is a ninja. You know, you need to get him into those sort of like poses and stuff. But really what makes this guy shine is the actual look of the guy. I actually think it's a better sort of aesthetic look to the ninja. I kind of like the grey arms. It's not too much red on there compared to this guy here. Even though this guy was pretty cool back in the day, I do think this one's an improvement. And I know it's like a different clan. I'm not massively clued up on it, but I do think it looks like just in all a better looking figure. I actually thought the torsos were the same, but they're not. This one's actually got more sort of like wrinkles going throughout the outfit. This one's more kind of just plainer, just a little bit more tame on those parts. The legs and the arms are exactly the same though, but it's just the torso which is different. And then the rest of the figure going down, so you've got all the greys and the reds coming around there. On the arms, we've got that nice insignia of the fist on his left hand side, and then nothing on this side. and then down to his little tabby toes down on this side as well. So yeah, I think all in all it's a really nice looking figure, just something different for your Marvel Legends shelf, or even if you just want like a zombie ninja kind of esque kind of thing for your crew. I did actually bring over the Storm Shadow as well, because I know a lot of people like collecting their ninjas to go with their GI Joes, so if you want size comparison, it just fits in well, to be honest with you, your GI Joes and stuff like that. So, and I have got Daredevil on this side as well, so for a side comparison, if you want to put him with the rest of your ones, and this was from the free pack. And yeah, all in all the sizes and stuff all blend in really nicely, and I think it's a fantastic figure, to be honest. I think it's a really nice looking guy. I don't think, is he worth full price? If you really wanted him, yes, but you know, when you've got the other ones out there, it's not really uniqueness. And for me, the only selling part of this guy was I loved the skull, and I'm going to turn him into a kind of like a 6-inch Scorpion at a later date. So thank you for joining me on this one. Don't forget, you can comment down below, you can subscribe, you can ding the bell, you can follow me on Instagram where you'll see more pictures of this guy. You can join the channel for 99p or 99 cents from wherever you're from. And until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye!